Hi everyone, Scott with Dearly Departed Tours. I recently received this memorial pamphlet, booklet, page, handout thing from Burt Reynolds' funeral. So it's my newest addition to the Dearly Departed archives. Now, he had two services. Burt had one in Florida and one in Los Angeles. This is the first one from Florida, the celebration of the life of Burt Reynolds. It was Wednesday, September 19th, 2018, at the Family Church in West Palm Beach, Florida. He actually died on Thursday, September 16th, of cardiac arrest at the Jupiter Medical Center. Now, Burt had been in ill health for many years, as is illustrated by these clippings that I've saved throughout the years. About 60 people, I think, attended the ceremony, and you can see some of the things that have been that happened. The welcome and opening prayer was Kevin Mahoney. Forward to the Moon by Cooper Getchell. A recollection of Burt's life by Mo Mustaine. The Exodus was performed on the piano by Copeland Davis. And the eulogy was done by Todd Vittum. And Todd Vittum was in The Last Movie Star. Burt's, it wasn't his final performance, but he starred in the movie in 2017, a year before he died. Amazing Grace was sung by Avery Summers, the Broadway star. Patrick Moody, the actor who was in Smokey and the Bandit 2, did the scripture reading. I Can Only Imagine, Ariel Hermoso. Message of Hope by Pastor Jimmy Scroggins. And the closing prayer by actor Patrick Moody. It says, family request that in lieu of flowers, donations be made to the Palm Beach County Film and Television Commission, care of the Burt Reynolds Scholarship Fund. Attention, Michelle Hillary. So if anyone wants to donate in memory of Burt Reynolds, you can do that there. Now, Sally Field was not at the memorial service. Neither was Loni Anderson or their adopted son, Quentin. But Sally Field did send a comment, a statement rather. It said, her years with Burt never leave her mind, and he will be in my history and my heart for as long as I live. Rest, buddy. Interesting. So after Burt died in the hospital, he was taken to the Gold Coast Crematory in Fort Lauderdale, Florida, and cremated there. Before I show you Burt's permanent address, I'll show you some images I've saved over the years. Firstly, this is the address card for Burt Reynolds' home, the one he shared with Loni Anderson on Carrollwood Drive. This card was in Rock Hudson's Rolodex phone directory, which I went through in one of my old videos. If you go back, you'll see I went name by name. Now, when Burt died, his niece made a statement. He has had health issues. However, this was totally unexpected. He was looking forward to working with Quentin Tarantino and the amazing cast that was assembled. She's referring to Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, of course, the movie I can't stop talking about. Burt was originally cast as George Spahn. A couple of weeks before Burt died, he did attend a table read of the script along with Brad Pitt, Margot Robbie, Leonardo DiCaprio, and Kurt Russell. He died just a couple of weeks before the shooting. Now, I know Burt was originally cast as George Spahn in the movie because here's a page from the pre-production notes which show Burt in the cast. Now, here's a side note that's kind of interesting. Quentin Tarantino has always had a thing for Burt Reynolds. He's always sort of an affection for Burt Reynolds. And the two main characters in the film were based on Burt and his stuntman, Hal Needham, who passed away in 2013. And Quentin was actually named after Burt Reynolds' character in the show Gunsmoke. After his death, it was rumored that Burt's cremains would be scattered at sea, but it became a little bit more of a colorful story than that. Near the 2-year anniversary of his death, Burt's cremains were inurned at Hollywood Forever Cemetery in Hollywood, California. His grave was marked with a simple stone with just his name. Now,
And I'm not kidding about this. That grave, that plot of land that he's on is worth at least $150,000. I'm sure it's a lot more than that, but at least $150,000 if someone were to buy that land. The main reason it's so expensive to be buried there or interred there or inurned in Hollywood cemeteries because of the volume of Hollywood actors and moguls and the elite, the Hollywood elite, Douglas Fairbanks Jr. and Sr., Rudolph Valentino, Cecil B. DeMille, Mickey Rooney and Judy Garland.
Hollywood Cemetery is getting bigger, but it's interesting because what they're doing is, see that? That used to be lake. So what they'll do with that is they will fill in the lake and they're going to put a monument there. You can see the same thing across the way over there. They're filling in the lake and putting in more property because they can't build more property. So anyway, here's Burt Reynolds' funeral program, and we're going to head over to see Burt. First, I'll stop over here and see Chris Cornell. Over there's Johnny Ramone. Well, he's not there.
This is actually the first time I've seen Helena Hutchins, who was the director of photography on the film Rust, who died on the set in that tragic gun accident. Next to her, Tony Scott, the producer of Top Gun, True Romance, Days of Thunder, who killed himself by jumping from a bridge roughly 200 feet into the Los Angeles harbor.
Yeah, but this place has certainly become more congested. The gentleman in the picture is Anton Yelchin.
Nearby is the grave and memorial, life-size memorial of Anton Yelchin, the actor who played Chekhov in the Star Trek 2009 reboot, as well as Green Room, Thomas, Fright Night, the remake. His bizarre accidental death being crushed in his driveway by his car in 2016 still shocks people.
So you're Rhoda Morgenstern, and I'm Mary Richards. Hello. Get out of my apartment.
It is always very crowded now. People always lament about, Hollywood's changed so much, so I'll try not to. But there was a time when you'd be the only person in this place for an entire day. Now it's difficult to get any alone time around here. Tyrone Power. Marion Davies is in here. Family grave.
Here are a few very rare images from the interiors of the Marion Davies Mausoleum. So cut to September 2021. To mark the third anniversary of the end of Burt Reynolds, a memorial sculpture replaced his original stone. Burt's ex-wife, who had an extremely turbulent relationship and a downright vicious breakup with him, worked closely with sculptor Caroline P.M. Jones, who created this memorial, and they unveiled this statue on September 20th, 2021. The statue was actually made to be touched. That's a quote. You can touch it all you like. Thanks for watching my Burt Reynolds video. I want to especially thank the people who are sponsoring my page, the Patreon supporters and the PayPal supporters, Jerry Churup, Robert Brennan, Tim Pratt, John Tognacci, Willie Lostland, Amanda Beard, Phil Juniper, and Matthew Pell. Thank you very much for your time. Thank you very much for your attention. And until next time.
You heard me.